Hey everyone, Rarity Dash here. Time for another Patreon-sponsored blind reaction. And this one comes to you courtesy of the Lost Chimera, who has requested that I react to Zach Callison's album, A Picture-Perfect Hollywood Breakup. So yeah, the Zach Callison, the voice of Steven Universe, that's who we're talking about here. And apparently he's put out an album of original music. This is not Steven Universe related, but it should be good. And yes, I am kind of doing this in commemoration to Steven Universe, which is having its final episode today, the final episode of Steven Universe Future, which, I mean, is the final episode, I believe, of everything overall for the series. So just as a nice send-off, so since I'm not going to be able to actually get to the rest of Steven Universe Future for a while, I figured I'd react to this since it has been requested, and the other request today will also be Steven Universe related. So, yeah. Nice little send-off, I guess, at least until I'm actually able to watch the finale, which, yeah, will come eventually. Don't worry, I haven't dropped the show. I liked the first 4 episodes of Future, and I definitely plan to watch the rest. But, yeah, for now, we're going to see what Zach can do outside of Steven Universe, the start of his, actual independent music career. And I mean, independent of Steven Universe. I don't know if this is on an independent label. It probably is, but I don't know. Don't really know much about it, other than he's the one singing it. But hopefully it's good. Not really sure what to expect musically either, what the style's going to be. But we'll find out soon enough. Let's go ahead and get this started. Here we go.
Step inside the life of a man.
Sounding pretty good. I mean, you do hear Steven, but
bury all the strife of the heart that you have hollowed through. Bury a love far, far away from you, so you can become one with the walls again. Scream for your father, go a little farther.
I mean, I've always liked Steven's voice, so.
But our fates are inked in pen. That was then, and this is the end of this phantom love.
Okay. Pretty cool.
I was never the one. This is what you call forever. Made me promise I would never break your heart. How was I to know that's what you wanted from the start? Step inside the life of a girl who can do no wrong. Her hands clasped round the knife she uses to carve her sad songs. Wash your hands till the sink stained red and I'm out of your head. Just remember what I said. When its silence is ignored and just can't cut it anymore. Just remember that I loved you more. But that was then, and this is the end of this phantom love.
Okay, this is pretty cool.
I was never the one.
Got an interesting vibe going.
You call forever. Made me promise I would never break your heart. How was I to know that's what you wanted from the start? Out of control, how long you play me playing a role. I think do this for a living. To have to make a hole that's not a given. Going twice as
Okay. This is interesting vocal breakdown.
I lost my mind, you scared me too. We crossed that line, who's using who is nothing new. They think we're fine. I try, I lie to keep Be mine, that girl I love, I just can't find. Choose me up so I can't save them. After one is you want me to see what the city has done to us. Dreams that apart like a blunderbuss. 100 gusts of west wind is spread a spin too much. Within is undiscussed, the whole disgust. I know you must, when I can hand is still trust. I know you trust the moment these words are spoken. You can't love, you only love to be broken.
Wow.
This phantom love.
I'm kind of impressed. Who knew Steven had that in him? No. Some familiar voices in there.
She deserves so much more. He doesn't even know what a woman likes.
Wait. I heard he got fired from that cartoon he does.
Oh.
He cheated on his new girlfriend again.
I heard he does coke now and screams a lot.
Oh. Going high there. Well, that's not good. Guess they were right about that.
It's getting late now. To me, it's just beginning. Life's tearing me to pieces, and I feel all but defeated. Oh no, and she don't know. I've never heard someone like this before. My liquid grief spills to the floor, and I'm screaming like a banshee, wondering how can she just go. But she don't know that there ain't no drug in all the world like loving you. Cocaine and cigarettes will have to do. Somebody save me, my heart's beating.
I mean, it's kind of weird hearing the voice of Steven Universe sing about cocaine and cigarettes.
On my bedroom floor, and my first thoughts, let's do some more. They say it all kills with thrills, and I hope it does. Can you hear me, love? Love and poison, all the same. They share these interchangeable names, and I'm jonesing for the dopamine. These things are the means to my end, but I still there ain't no drug in all the world like love.
Nice.
in all the world like loving you. Cocaine and cigarettes will have to do.
And so far, I'm pretty impressed.
Won't somebody save me? My heart's beating out my chest. I just wanna hold you with those steady hands I once possessed. Where did I go? Oh, maybe I'm yours. If only you know, then baby I'm yours. Oh, it's getting late now, but to me it's just beginning. This life's tearing me to pieces, and I know I've been defeated. Oh no. And Christy only knows. Never seen someone like this before. An 8-ball powder on the floor, and I'm staring at the ceiling, wondering if the Reaper's close.
Okay.
But Christy only knows that there ain't no drug in all the world like being you. Glory on the silver screen just had to do. Won't somebody save me? I am screaming out of breath, and my shadow, he's holding a gun with those hands that I once possessed.
Interesting lyrics. And so far, I'm not sure this breakup is that picture perfect, but
He hasn't been himself for quite a while, he won't crack a smile. Prosecutor at his own trial as the floor below him becomes so fertile by his very own vile Nile in exile, sourced by the pitter-patter of his tears on the bathroom tile. All his friends are dead. Hold your dread. Not in the literal sense, he's just incensed by his own dense defense of the friends that pretend to care at his expense until he's
Well, this is
dispensed, but
uplifting.
that's just his 2 cents in case he were on the fence. All options exhausted, so he writes poetry like Nosted. Just face it, you lost, kid. Just close the garage door and let your face get exhausted, like you're playing in boss. You're nothing more than your feelings, from your floors to your ceilings and out through your bloodshot ocular faucets. Boy versus brain, white noise versus the sane. All his verses the same, cries for help exclaim that he's beyond repair. He'll swear, he'll despair, he'll stare straight ahead in the mirror at the source of his waking nightmare.
damn. Yeah, that's some hardcore stuff. Just
Are you writing this down, Christy? Yeah. Most can't sleep at night, they see the faces they miss. Try as he might, some things amiss. He can only see his fake plastic smile. The only problem with diplomacy is the more he lies about happiness, the more lonely he gets. He's standing on a bluff, overlooking the city. The city's biggest bluff is making itself look so pretty. He tells himself to be tough, isolated and gritty. But gritty's kinda hard when his brain's run by committee. He remembers too vivid when he admitted
I guess we could have had a Steven Universe rap song.
from when he was pitted against being livid, but
Missed
he was
opportunity
acquitted
there.
right when he submitted to prescriptions retrofitted, so afflictions were omitted. But no surprise, the nightmares only get worse when he takes the pills for the first time. Poison of some kind, killed the noise in his own mind. He's seriously delirious and deliriously serious. So my dear sister Christy, I think his end might be nearing us.
Nothing can fix the fear in us.
Like the guitar.
I speak of and why is he gray? He rejects all his love, see the prices he pays. To his vices he caves in a crisis of fates. No tragic history, only a mystery. So I say to you, who? Why don't you tell me?
That was pretty cool.
The truth is, the kid's medicine made him sin. Whether it's from a doctor or a dealer, screaming about Juanita. We put his record on until he's bleeding on the needle, and he's weeping in the street. Cut down on his curtain call, that's where he's gonna sleep. Take aim with these hands he once possessed. A dozen roses on the pavement laid to rest. Oh my dear sister Christy, will I feel some remorse? She says no, pull the trigger cause he's left us no recourse. His brain has a sickness, so kill it at the source. Oh Signore, per amor del tuo nome, perdonami la mia iniquità.
Okay.
Per ciò che è là è grande. Springtime and I still haven't left you behind.
Yeah, I don't know what I expected from this, but it's definitely not this. This is very creative.
Oh, please look away.
Definitely not a straightforward album.
I begged you to stay. True just hurts too much. Hey. Bourbon do kill my pain.
I mean, it's pretty theatrical, which I probably would have expected.
No, they can't look away. Cannot contain my rage. E in quei giorni gli uomini cercheranno la morte e non la troveranno. E desidereranno di morire e la morte fuggirà da loro. Amen.
We're finally free. Welcome home. It's just you and me now. Standing alone. The world is ours.
That's another familiar voice, isn't
In
it?
the car.
This isn't finished.
What?
Even though the kid's dead, I'm still seeing red. I'm just a shell of his form that his innocence shed.
He lived a good life and he gave it to you.
Oh, is that right? You know it's not true. Look at him, showered in blood and flowers. Now look in my eyes. She still holds the power after years of tears of confronting his fears. He's dead on his record for the world to hear. And they'll all think that it was suicide. But Christy, I know it was you inside.
I saved him. I held him till the moment he died.
You choked him out of his own goddamn mind. Promised the world to him, a goddamn
What
lie.
do you want from me?
Oh, look outside yourself.
I won't help you take her down.
Fine. I'll do it by myself.
You don't need it.
Oh, I know that I need it.
She's been gone for years. I know you can beat it.
No, look in the mirror. You know we both fear her. We're one and the same. We're afraid to be nearer. We utter the name with our spirits defeated. But you let me kill him. You're worse than Juanita.
I told you to
Okay.
best.
So I have you to blame for this pain in my chest.
No!
If you won't go, I will. To avenge the lost soul I killed.
You're filling your heart up with hate all the same as it did, and you just let me down in the pavement.
It's time I made a statement of pity. The city is ruined as we could have fooled Hollywood, just the two of us. But Juanita has just made a fool of
You're
us.
lost.
1, 2, 3, 4. Is this what love is really for? Is this all I get for being yours? The kid in front of me in blood and gore. 5, 6, 7, 8 years put to waste for all I hate. They'll all know Juanita's fate. Show's about to start. Don't be late.
Damn. That was cool. I like the back and forth.
A wise man once said, time is money. So how much money did I lose to you, honey? Find it kinda funny, wanna keep this feud running, but I'm glad I'm money. Mine's keep like can't find come won't. Okay, right, let's fight in the late night. For a while, this is you and I, the skate night. You don't know how to play now. For little Chiquita, Senorita, Juanita, apple in my eye, in the eye of the storm. Guns and bombs to keep us torn. Each and palm will keep me warm. To your new boy, that he be warned. You her new toy for blood and gore. What? You didn't know? So this is war.
Okay.
Isn't that what love is for? Blood and gold is all I give for being yours. To heathens ruled by demons that sneak through the trenches in our hearts. Oh no, 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 no surrender from the day we part. I'll be damned if I can finish what I started. Oh, so you wanna go to war now? Gonna resume your tour now. Lost up in my heart, I tear out some more now. Busting out the charts and oxycards. The moment we start to fall apart to the core. Wow! It's guns are loud like thunderclouds. So we leave for underground to flee the sound of music. Your music that he uses war music. Then my ability to horror, I compose some more music. Then you choose, use it or lose it. Expression is a weapon, I do choose to abuse it. Check the presses on my record, feel where my grooves is. Talk about depression and chemical abuse. It's a nuisance, feeling useless. Hey, take this, you can use it. But you probably break a grab a high, you'll never make it. Goodness gracious, we've been waiting on your album for ages. No traces, and baby, they already ran out of patience.
What?
Juanita, we're still waiting. That's alright, that's okay. We barely wrote them anyway. Half the songs got thrown away like ballads. I'm gonna nail my ballads. Got more to say like a bullet to a motorcade. Sit down with me and sign
this I miss it. Get your big pro biscuits out of my shit, miss. The limits of a difference is to go ahead, let's my record spinner like a disc. So it's different, small like go the distance. Welcome to the new me. Picture nails black and unscrew me. But that's okay, I need to know my business is booming. Live vicariously through me. This embarrassing as it wasn't you knew me. Slander, propaganda, groovy. Cause this is war. Isn't that what love is for? You feel me? Blood and gold is all I give for being yours. We've been through by demons that sneak through the trenches in our hearts. So no, 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 no surrender from the day we part. I'll be damned if I can finish what I started. That's right, that's okay. 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 You better run them anyway. Oh, come on now. You better run them anyway. That's alright. That's okay, baby. This is what you wanted, right? Say. You better run them anyway. That's alright. That's okay. Come on. We're coming for you. Juanita, 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 Juanita.
Wow, that was cool. That might be my favorite track, actually. That one just had a cool sound to it. And that's the end of the album. So yeah, going off on a pretty good note there. But yeah, most of it was just really good. I'm impressed. It is very different. I had no idea what to expect, but this was, just a very different album overall. Really theatrical. Obviously, it was telling a story, which I'm not sure I fully wrap my head around. I mean, Juanita obviously is the one he broke up with, right? And there's another girl, Christy, and that's who was on the penultimate track. And yeah, it seems like he was having a pretty rough time over it all. Kind of in a downward spiral for a bit. And I don't know. It's the kind of thing where I'd have to actually look closer at the lyrics and fully just take them in to actually make sense of it, I think. But listening for the first time, I'm just sort of seeing if I enjoy the sound and if it resonates with me like that. And I think it did. I think I would listen to this again. I think it was, really interesting stuff. And he's got a great voice. I mean, we knew that. He's had that for a while. I mean, I guess at first it was just like a kid voice in Steven Universe. But it developed over time, and the songs just kept getting better and better from him. And, then with like the movie and stuff, when we actually started to hear him sing in his adult voice and not kind of bringing it up a bit for Steven who's younger. We really, I think, got to appreciate that even more. And here, definitely. I mean, it sounds like Steven, but that's not a bad thing. And that is a little bit distracting, especially at first, because it's it's Steven Universe singing about cocaine. And that's a bit weird. But, I mean, what can you do? It's his voice before it was Steven's. But, very interesting stuff. Musically, it was all really solid, I think. I mean, lots of different styles, lots of different stuff incorporated. And, I mean, definitely a solid album here. I mean, Steven Universe may be over now, but I think Zach still still has a bright future ahead of him after hearing this. He can, definitely go the music route. I mean, he probably could still do voiceovers too, but we'll see. But very, very talented, and this was a strong showing for a debut album. I mean, all that practice with Steven probably helps. But this sounded great, and I'm definitely impressed. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the reaction. Let me know if you did, and see you in the next one.